Hey everybody, what's up? It's Chapman here, and on this video, I'm going to show you an actual, look at me, I'm floating around, but this is an actual raid farm fix video, okay? After viewing a bunch of your guys' farms, okay, it is pretty clear that I have the redstone timings on this thing so tight that it does not account for any server lag or any, like, I don't even know. Maybe you guys got 100 farms in your thing just running at all times. I don't know. But I got the redstone timings on this thing so tight. Now, before we get into this, the way these farms work, it's very simple. It seems complicated, but it's not. Is we are basically just taking bad omen from the player right here and cycling it all the way up to the villager that is way up there. And then because he is the villager that is spawning all of the raids, and the only place for him to spawn raids is right here, that is exactly where he is going to spawn them. And then these members right here drop down into this area here where all of them take fall damage on the drop and then go underneath and die. So what you want to look out for, especially after viewing a whole bunch of your guys' farms, you see how all of the mobs are dropping and taking fall damage right here? After viewing a number of your guys' farms, what's happening is there is people falling and not taking fall damage. They're basically falling right through the floor, so the floor is opening up too soon. I don't know how I'm going to mimic this. There, right there. Hang on. But as you can see those mobs right there? See how they just fall straight down and right through? That is what's happening to a lot of your guys' farms. And if that is happening to you, in order to get it back to this nice simple flow where they just basically fall and take fall damage and then go under, all you have to do is extend these timings right here. So you can do that by either extending this one or extending these repeaters here too as well. And just by doing that, you are going to extend the time that it takes for this floor to open, thus catching everybody as they do come down, and you shouldn't have anybody just basically fall straight down and through and right onto the water. So keeping that in mind should solve some of your guys' Vex problems. Another thing that you want to keep in mind is you want no mobs in here when they go under and you do your swiping. So you can see when this guy attacks, there's nobody left up here. You don't want anybody lingering around either, because if you get a witch or an evoker lingering around up here, you're obviously they're gonna spawn and you're gonna die. So TLDR, to solve your Vex problem, don't let them fall through and land onto the water. And to do so, just extend your timings on that repeater, and if that doesn't work, do it on this one here too as well. And now, for those of you that are having troubles even spawning your Vexes, I mean, this seems to happen for mainly people that are on servers. A simple fix that a couple of people have found and confirmed is that you just need to come up here to this repeater and set this to either the third or the fourth tick. It doesn't really matter. You're just basically delaying this, aka the platform in which these guys spawn on, and giving them a little bit more time to spawn. Now, this is going to affect the rates a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's positive or negative. I mean, right now, after running for 8 minutes, we're doing 223, and we've been kind of messing around. Okay, but those are some things to keep in mind. And another thing to keep in mind too, if your raids are not spawning at all, is to check these timings right here. You may just have to input or put a repeater on that line of redstone, which is going to kind of delay what happens on this chain right here. But like I said, most of you who are having problems spawning, I mean, you're kind of on servers anyway, so it might just be a server issue. I have no idea. Okay, but again, too long didn't read. If Vexes are spawning, that means that mobs are probably just dropping and falling straight through onto the water. So all you need to do here is extend this timing or these ones down here in order to delay the opening of that floor. And if you're having trouble spawning raids altogether, just extend this repeater by 1 or 2 delays. But before you go flipping all of your timings and everything, make sure you try this first in order to start your farm, okay? I have bad omen. I'm going to run to the farm and I'm going to activate it. And once my raid bar starts to climb, I'm going to wait till it gets to about the 40% mark, and then I am going to swipe once. It is going to disappear, and then I am just going to wait until I hear the raid horn. And once you hear the raid horn, then start attacking at your 30 game ticks. Okay, doing it in that process is going to allow you to make sure that you are able to spawn a raid. Maybe the floor is just opening up a little too soon. And if you do spawn a raid and then they just eventually stop over time, just do that trick where you come up here and extend this and everything should pretty much be good. Now, make sure that you're using either Tweakaroo or Carpet Mod for the auto clicker, okay? Tweakaroo, the good thing about Tweakaroo's auto clicker is that it doesn't require any cheat access whatsoever. So if you're on a hardcore world or something, it is perfect. Just simply go over to the menu, go over to generic, scroll down here to where it says periodic attack interval and set that to 30. Then go over to tweaks and type in periodic and you should find it right there. Set yourself a hotkey for it, activate it, and then that is how you can use your farm. No cheat menu access required whatsoever. It's one of my favorite mods. Okay, but that is it. I've already extended this longer than I wanted to. Everything I said there you can find written in the Discord. We're almost at 1,000 members. You guys are amazing. I love you. I love you. More hardcore coming. I am out of hard drive space and I've been waiting 2.5 weeks for... I don't even... Goodbye.